सबसे पहले मैं तुरा की इस धरती को बहुत प्रणाम करता हूँ, जिसने एक ऐसा बेटा पैदा किया जिसके नाम पे न केवल तुरा, न केवल मेघालय या नॉर्थ ईस्ट, बल्कि पूरे देश का सिर गर्व से ऊंचा होता है। मैं आदरणीय P.A.Sangma जी की श्रद्धा में, उनके स्मरण में नतमस्तक हूँ और उनको अपनी श्रद्धांजलि देता हूँ। And many a times I said it before, कि the mirror of this nation, the DNA of this nation, are the people of Northeast. If the Northeast is healthy, happy, prosperous, developed, educated, means India is progressing. But if it is not the case, if these people are not respected in Delhi or Mumbai or Kolkata or anywhere in the country, something is wrong with Indian society. लेकिन एक बात मुझे नहीं मालूम थी कि जब मैं यहाँ आऊँगा तो मुझे मेरी जिंदगी के सबसे खूबसूरत जैकेट्स में से एक मिल जाएगा। इतना धीरे कैसे? Speak loudly, especially the girls should speak loudly. Millions of children cannot enjoy their freedom. You are sitting here because you were free to go to school. You were sitting here because your parents, your society, your country had given you an opportunity to go to school and you got education. But when we talk of 60 million children who have never been to school, when we talk of 200 million children who left schooling or dropped out from schooling before attaining the basic education, when we talk of 152 million children who have never seen their childhood because they are forced to work day in and day out as child laborers. Dear friends, they are not simply numbers. Each data, each number has a face. Is it the world we have made for our children? Is it not the mockery on our laws and constitutions? Is it not a slap on all our religions and cultures and society? When a child making toys away from her parents, he was beaten when he cried for his mother. This was happening right in the largest democracy of the world's capital. Are these children responsible for Syrian war? Are the children responsible for any war in the human history? No. Are they responsible for poverty, exploitation? Are they responsible for global warming? Can anyone say yes to it? Are they responsible for creating borders? Do you know that any child on the earth ever gave us a stem to become a Hindu or a Muslim or a Christian or a Buddhist or whatever? Children never did it. Children never divided the humanity. We did. But who suffered the most? Who suffered the most? Tell me. Children suffered the most. Girls in Syria are snatched away from their mothers and fathers' laps. Tiny girls, 10, 11-year-old girls are given for prostitution. They are sold for a lesser price than the cigarette packs. And if that girl is not able to perform well, cannot satisfy the customer. We have seen the reports that how that daughter of someone is buried alive in a pre-prepared grave. This is not a medieval age story. This is the story of today. I ask you, my dear friends from the hills, from the northeast, from India, whose children are they? Whose daughters and sons are they? Whose brothers and sisters are they? They are our children. Whatever caste, whatever community, whatever sex, whatever gender, whatever place they belong to, they are all our children. Once we start that feeling, this begins the globalization of compassion. And remember, dear friends, that every single religion on the earth, I believe, was born out of compassion. There is a difference between sympathy, empathy, and compassion. Sympathy is when you emotionally feel good for others, or if something is going wrong with others, you feel bad about it. You are sympathized. A little deeper is empathy. Makes you feel pain when you see someone suffering. You are empathetic. It's a deeper sympathy, deeper feeling, deeper emotion. But the real emotion is, the real feeling is compassion. Because compassion is the feeling for the suffering of others with a pursuit or a drive to make every possible effort to change that situation of suffering. सही बोलने का साहस, the courage to speak truth. Sometimes the truth could be bitter. Sometimes the truth could be harsh. Because if you are committed for truth, then you have the ability to question the institutions and establishments. You have the courage to question traditions. जो लोगों को एक दूसरे से जुदा करते हैं, तोड़ते हैं, उन चीजों के खिलाफ सवाल करने का साहस तब आएगा जब आप सच बोलने का साहस रखें। कि अगर सचमुच आपको कैलाश सत्यार्थी से प्यार है और सचमुच आप उसका सम्मान करते हो, तो घर से निकलो, किसी अनजान बच्चे के साथ कुछ ऐसा करो कि उसके चेहरे पर मुस्कुराहट आ जाए। If you make an unknown child smile, that is the biggest respect and best wishes for me. Perhaps that is the best way to worship God. You have to speak out. You have to talk to the people. The parents, first of all, should be the friends of our children. To make a world a compassionate world, it is a prerequisite that we learn how to be friendly with children. If you are not friendly with your own children, if you have no time to talk and listen to your child, then you are doing injustice to him now and for future. So nobody was having medal in this country. So I thought, why this medal should belong to one person, Kailash Satyarthi? If it is the only medal in this great country of peace and humanity and ideals and values and virtues, I should give it away to my motherland. मैंने सोचा कि ये मेडल भारत माता को समर्पित कर दिया जाए. So I wrote a letter to the President that Mr. President, I don't want to keep this with me. Once I bring it from Oslo, I wanted to hand it over to you. This is my very humble tribute to India. So मैंने उनको एक हिंदी में बताया. कबीर दास ने एक बात कही जो मैंने कहा उनसे कि मैं भारत के लिए कहता हूँ, वो कश्मीर के लोगों के लिए भी कहता हूँ, हिमाचल के लिए भी, बिहार के लिए भी, मध्य प्रदेश के लिए भी, तमिलनाडु, केरल के लिए भी, वो पश्चिमी बंगाल के लिए भी, असम के लिए भी, त्रिपुरा, मणिपुर, नागालैंड, मेघालय, सबके लोगों के लिए मैंने कहा, मेरा मुझ में कछु नहीं, जो कछु है सब तोर, और तेरा तुझको सौंपते क्या लागत है मोर. There is a hero inside each one of you, my dear friends. There is a leader inside you in each one of you, my dear friends, because there is God inside you in each one of you.